Good day. It's the Bulletin Man. They're back.
Standing by my side. Then why should I be afraid?
How you doing? It's Wednesday, September 2nd, 2009. Turn this down so you can hear me. Actually listening to some Tony Rebel this morning. If Yah is on my side, then why should I be afraid? If Yah is on my side, if God be for you, who can be against you? He that spared up not his own son, how shall he not freely give you all things? So I want to give praise and glory to the Lord Jesus Christ this morning for waking me up and setting me on my way. Another beautiful day here in mid-Missouri. Bulletin Man is alive and well, all things considered, doing most nicely. Better than my buddy Darvin. I've been on CaseNet this morning. I was going through the courthouse yesterday and saw Peggy up on the 3rd floor with the Crystal City Police. So I would imagine that's got to be one of Darvin's 5 criminal cases. The downstairs bunker computer is a little slow, so I've only got the one case right now. But they have charged Darvin, it looks like, additionally on the 28th day of this month with armed criminal action. This is, I guess, a continuation of another case. This is case number CR00-10301. Of course, the 103, take the zeros. Zeros mean nothing. There's a 13 in that. Imagine that, a conspiracy against Darvin W. Lemmy. Darvin and I were really good friends when we grew up. My first girlfriend was Darvin's sister, Lynn Lemmy, and God bless Lynn. I still like Lynn, but anyway, Lynn works for the County-In now, the Jefferson County-In, the official legal newspaper. And I subscribed to the County-In about a month ago, and I still have not got a copy of it. I guess they're waiting for me to pay them first. I don't know. You would think that the Bulletin Man's credit with the County would be all right, but that's okay. I just gave him some publicity. Hundreds of people will see what I'm just talking about. The Jefferson County-In is the biggest legal newspaper, the only legal newspaper in Jefferson County, and is totally controlled by the lawyers. The Dolan Media Group is a media group owned by a bunch of slimy-ass lawyers. Of course, the Jefferson Watchman sold out to the county, or became the county. But the Jefferson Watchman, too, was another scam. And I remember back in the day when Eleanor was around there at the courthouse, there was some discussion of making the Bulletin Man the official county newspaper, but I did not want to toe the company line, so you know what happened to that. But Darvin's getting screwed over. I saw Peggy here at the courthouse yesterday, and she was talking about having a bone to pick with me about her brother Bobby. Now, some of you might remember that Bobby was out fishing one day with his buddy, and then Cope, and lightning struck the boat. Mr. Cope fell out, but Bobby made it to shore, and we haven't seen or heard from Mr. Cope since. And Peggy was kind of worried or concerned that I was talking about Bobby in the Bulletin broadcast. Or actually, she said in the Bulletin, but I did speak of Mr. Brown and how I like Bob, and it's unbelievable what's going on with him. But Peggy was so rather upset with me. Peggy, the only thing I can tell you is have Bobby call me and have him stick up for himself. I would love to talk to him and get his side of the story. Same way with a lot of, I'm a fair man. I want to try to get everybody's side of the story. I have no agenda here. No one's paying me to do what I do. They might buy an ad here or there, but there's certainly no big payments being made. So I just want to see justice is done. And I want some answers. It's highly suspicious when you're doing the police chief, Peggy, and your brother has someone go missing in a boat and nothing ever happens about it. I'm just trying to say. I don't know what happened. It's totally innocent. Maybe the rumors I hear are not true. So, but have Bobby call me and I'd be more than happy to share his side of the story. So that's all I got to do. But I haven't talked to Darvin. I had Darvin's cell phone number. But my son dropped my phone, and thus I lost all 175 precious phone numbers I had. I'm trying to rebuild them back, but I haven't been able to get to that stage yet. Man, I'd love to talk to Darvin as well. What else is going on? I ran across a video about the Festus police beating up a citizen of Festus. If you Google Festus police or Festus PD on the Google on the on the YouTube. You'll probably be able to find it. I thought about uploading it on my side, this figure, as soon as I can. Figure out how to do that. But I have a call in to Captain Lassing at the Festus Police. I would assume Tim does not want to talk to me. And I guess Donnie don't want to talk to me either, because it's now been 2 days since I called him. I just called City Hall a little while ago. And as of, let's see here, high noon, I have not got a call from my buddy, Detective Lassing. So, no calls. What else? So I am waiting for Donnie Lassing to call me. Don't really know what's going on in the Tim White matter. I didn't stop in to see Tim yesterday, but Tim was busy selling bicycles, so it was good. I didn't even get a chance to talk to Tim. If you need a bike, go down to the Mineral Area Cyclery. I picked up a couple new advertisers yesterday. Bulletinman, waiting for my unemployment to come in. It just miraculously is no longer here. Because I was bitching everybody and their brother in the state of Missouri yesterday or this last week, and this is the retaliation. I don't know, maybe it's a computer glitch or whatever, but so I had to go out and make some money, folks. I'm trying not to be double dipping or whatever. I am unemployed, so I haven't kind of been laying off the bulletin ads and not really taking any cash for them. But I had to have some money yesterday to pay the post office. Got to keep the post office people paid up. So I was out and about trolling for advertisers yesterday, and I found a couple brand new ones. The Penny Pincher Thrift Store right up there by Sam Vogel, and next to Dr. Hagen, and next to Vogue Cleaners. The Penny Pincher, Deborah, I believe is her name. I don't have the sheet with me right now, but I think her name was Deborah. And they got just about everything you'd like to see in a thrift store, so you need to stop in and see her. And then also the Red Rooster next to TK's Market, right next to L&R down on Bailey Road. Go by and see, I think her name was Mona, and you need to go see her. I also got to tell you about Rocking Gators. Rocking Gators is 5 O'Clock Somewhere's new name. 5 O'Clock Somewhere folks sold out to the Rocking Gators folks. Rocking Gators is out of Afton. We've got a catering service, an awesome bar, a big banquet center. So you need to head on over to Rocking Gators as well. Rocking Gators. You need to head on over to Rocking Gators, and you'll be rocking Gators. We're trying to hook up Broken English up at Rocking Gators. And if you notice my Broken English shirt too, I also help out the Broken English folks get some gigs too. So if you want to book Broken English, call the Bulletin Man, and Bulletin Man will turn you on to what you need to know. Other than that, I do appreciate everybody stopping by the website and checking it out. We're waiting for the Doctor of Wood Heat to show up here today at the bunker. I'm trying to get some wood heat in here because we really believe that the end is near and that the power grid's going to fail and the government's going to try to vaccinate everybody, and we're just going to have to go to war. Now, we're also going to make an eviction notice on the lawyers and judges over there who have stolen our courthouse and who are running a scam on the people of Missouri. So we're going to tell them to get out of our house on September 16th, which is 2 weeks from today, as a matter of fact. On Wednesday, September 16th, the notice of eviction will be given. On September 17th, the Constitution will be restored in the state of Missouri. We want to do this peacefully, folks. We really do. We're not going to go storm the courthouse on September 17th, but what we are going to do is set the wheels in motion. I'm going to file suit against the Missouri Bar Association on that day. And we're going to sue them for trust and antitrust violation, and we're going to tear down all those scummy lawyers who've stolen our courthouse. I love you, fellas. I really do, man. I just want to see what's done, what is right, and the Constitution be restored. You need to read the Constitution. I know you guys don't study that in law school, but in the Constitution it says that your right to govern is by our consent, and I personally do not consent to an illegal alien invasion of 40 million Mexicans, Central Americans, Asians into this country who are undocumented here illegally, and I'm all for amnesty. This is a great melting pot, but the illegal part is the problem I have. You see the song right here? I don't trust the police because the police have sold the American people out. So we have a problem with that. We have a problem with 80% of the people being in jail because they don't have any money to pay the man. We have a problem with housing prisoners, letting violent offenders go, so the ones who pay you people off. And we have a problem with the meth problem, and the meth problem could be solved overnight. All you got to do to solve the meth problem, I'll tell you all about it. Any member of law enforcement who wants to call me, I've got a way to solve the meth problem for once and for all. And I really can't tell everybody else because it wouldn't work if I knew about it right off the bat. But it will work. So give me a call, 314-800-3652. And I'd love to tell you how I could solve the meth problem. But the question is, the problems really want to be solved. It's a business, folks. It really is. I do love you. I've kind of rambled on all day long today. But Bulletin Man has got to go. I'm going to go upstairs and try to get this up on the YouTube. The Dell mothership is not operating properly. It's been crashing on me, and which is not a good thing. It's not even paid for yet. So I need to look into the Dell. But I do appreciate you stopping by and checking out the website, kjeff.com, bulletinman.com. I'd like to say hi to all my new Facebook friends. Thanks for being friendly with me. I hope to see you very soon. And remember, as always, tell a friend about the one and only Bulletin Man.